4 years and 3 months and 8 days, something like that. Then Khmer Rouge disappeared because they fighting over there and they took over it, and Khmer Rouge disappeared, and my wife still alive, and they walk across the border and nothing to Thailand, to camp. Thailand. They established a camp over there like for refugee. Communists in the camp, and the people sponsor them to come to our state, to all outside. My wife's alone by herself. Just try to struggle across the border, come to Thailand and stay in Thailand. And then somehow, somewhat, she lucky somebody sponsored her to come to the United States and come to Stockton. And 1989, 90, I found her in Stockton. See that? From 75 to 90, you imagine. How many years? Long years. So, do you think that I walk away from her? No. The Pol Pot regime, the Khmer Rouge Pol Pot, he wanted to take over because he wanted to control, the people that was born now, and take over and then eliminate the old people because they have old idea. The old idea say that, oh, this old idea have corruption, have some bad things. So my idea is good than their idea. You cannot make judgment like that. Yeah. And so try to eliminate one by one, one by one. They ask you, you can read? Yes, I can read. Okay, you go to another side. What you doing before? So, oh, I was a farmer. I don't know, I don't read it. Okay, you go another side. They keep that, keep education, you can read. They start you wear the watch or glass. They say that you educate already. And so how do you make a judgment, say people that you wear the glasses? Because you cannot see, you wear the glasses. They just got the people concentrated and separated. Okay, you have wife, your wife live with you, you live with you, far away from each other. They don't like to. Okay. Then at night time they go around and listen while you're talking. They spy on you. When at the time that you sleep, while you're talking, maybe you complain about the regime, something like that. Next day you gotta get killed. They told you go, but you go sleep at night late, sleep maybe 2 hours, then wake up. Go to work. Okay. When you eat, maybe a ball of rice, put inside make some kanji, something like that. Some for you to eat it, and there's a lot of people over there have no meat, no nothing, no malnutrition, and then you have to be careful. But we're lucky we stay here. We have the right. We have a lot of rights in here. The right to say, the right to act, the right to do everything that you want to be, and that right is cannot take away from you. Yeah. You see, that's very beautiful. The beauty of the United States like that. She just barely survived. She just somehow she's strong. Yeah. That's why she survived to now. If she's not strong, maybe she died already. She's strong, and she hide out and from place to place until the time comes, try to escape from them. But luckily the time comes because no matter what, I recognize this one in the world. You try to eliminate race. You try to eliminate people that you don't like it. You can't. You can't. You believe that? Like Jews, they try to eliminate all Jews. Kill them all. See that? You can't. You cannot do that. I mean, it doesn't matter. They gotta come back to you. And then you gotta pick up the phone and dial and call her, and then find out, what's going on. She said that I just leave you alone. I don't want you to disturb because you already have family. I remarried again. I didn't know that she is alive, so I just remarried again. And according to, I do the best I could, write a paper, send everything to Red Cross, but couldn't find her. And 4 or 5 years, I cannot just wait. I just keep, try to establish my life. And then, luckily, it's not lucky, but this is a time come. It is time come. Somehow, somewhat, my second wife over there, she walked away from me. We broke up. I divorced. I'm clean. When I heard that she alive, I'm clean at that time. I no longer married. I'm a single man. With have one kid in L.A. He named Michael with a second wife. And then I pick up the phone, dial, talk to her, and she say, well, I don't want to bother you because the reason is you already have family. And then we make decision to have Marlon right away. I say, I gotta have kid. They told her that she gotta have kid. But her health not that good, my wife, because it goes through all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I had to take her to the doctor a lot of time. Go to the doctor, check up, make sure everything okay, the teeth okay, all kind of things. Make sure everything okay. But everything fine. You know, friend told me that you get a phone number. It's a phone number of your wife. And, she lives in Stockton. She just moved to Stockton. Actually, she's moved just a couple from another state to Stockton. And a friend of mine, he was in, he stayed here, but he go to LA over there for wedding party. And he let me know what going on. Yeah, I sold the house, I come over here, we started over again. I'm still young, I'm not old yet, but I still, you know, fighting. Go out there and fighting for life. So fighting or work for life, something you can say. And she said, well, you know, you come over here instead of go over there, because you go over there, you have bad memory, maybe, you know, your ex come to give us a hard time, so you stay away. So that's a good idea. And I moved my job over here right away. And I just stay alone, that'd be all right. But I told her that I don't have family no more. I'm alone. Would you accept me? I said yes, or just throw me away. And she said that, you still my husband. So,
Wow.
and you still my husband. I said, okay, then I go to see you now. I rent the car, I prepare myself, come to Stockton. I just moved in Stockton for a month at that time, and he was born.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was born in Dameron Hospital. And the nurse talked to me. I didn't sleep. I stand up all night, just stand up on the wall like that, watch my wife hair labor, and try to help her. She had labor. The doctor just come to visit her a little bit, and she walk away. He said, well, you know, it take longer to the kid come out, you know. And I just stay there, and then the nurse see me like that. She asked me question, and I emotionally answer the question. Everything just come out, just like telling the story, and then
Your son.
just see so the story, and next thing I know that the record come with the camera to take us camera and say, we would like you to put on the front page of just a newspaper. Can we do that? And I said, because you have, sometimes you have faith, sometimes you have to believe that. If you have life, you have the gut to do something. I mean, you know, the fork to help you to do something. If you run out of life, let's say that I make decision, if I make wrong decision, go to Cambodia, I'm shut down. I mean, you know, I'm dying. So how did you do it? It's gone. See? So that's why it's very important you have life.
Yeah.
Because life gives you some effort, some good thing to say that, okay, today may be a bad day, but tomorrow will be a good day.